Hi, we all know that recently RBI reduced the repo rate from 6.5 to 6.25 percentage, and yesterday we came to know that the inflation rate also reduced to almost 3.61 percentage. By looking at all these stuffs, what we can predict that going forward, the bank FD rates may get reduced further. In such a situation, people are looking for the alternatives to the bank FDs. Let us try to find the alternatives to the bank FDs in this video. See, when you are exploring the FDs, you must be very sure that the FDs are meant for the short-term requirement. As I repeatedly saying in my earlier videos also that bank FDs are a fantastic products for your short-term requirement. However, if you are looking for the long-term requirement, they may not be a better options. So when you are looking at the alternatives to the bank FDs, they also must be of a short-term in nature. In such a situation, there are few categories of a debt mutual funds which you can easily explore as alternatives to the bank FDs. The advantages of using the debt mutual funds over the bank FDs are, the first one is, in case of a debt mutual fund, the taxation will come into picture only when you are withdrawing the money. However, in case of a bank FDs, there is a tedious concept, and because of that one, even though taxation is same between the debt mutual fund and also the bank FDs, post-tax returns to certain extent may be superior in case of a debt mutual funds than the bank FDs. The second biggest advantage of using the debt mutual fund is that there is no such a premature penalty like how it is used to be in bank FDs. So these are kind of a two advantages using the debt mutual funds. Now let us explore the alternatives to the bank FDs for such a short-term requirement. The first one is overnight fund. This is meant especially to park your money for few days. The second important category is liquid fund. This is actually meant for those guys who are parking their money for 3 to 6 months or within 1 year. If your requirement is more than 1 year, then you can obviously look for the ultra short-term debt fund or money market fund. But it doesn't mean that all these categories are kind of a plain vanilla products. You can choose any product and invest. Don't do that one. You have to be very cautious in choosing the debt mutual funds. If you don't know how to choose the debt mutual funds, even though whatever the categories I suggested, you may end up in taking a huge risk. So be cautious even in choosing these categories of debt mutual funds. And by choosing these debt mutual funds, I am not saying that the returns are fantastic or else very huge compared to the short-term bank FDs. They are equal to bank FD rates only. So these are the four categories which you can look for as an alternative to the bank FD's short-term requirement. Thank you for watching this video.